Hey everyone, it's Haley. Welcome to Momlife, Vermont.
Welcome. So it's a very exciting video. We are doing an unboxing here of my brand new Fitbit Versa Lite edition. I recently picked this up through the Home Shopping Network, which I have to say might be very addicting, but I'm staying away at this point because I know it could be addicting. But I picked this up. I picked it up for about $40 to $50 cheaper than I was able to find it like at Best Buy or in stores or most other places. This here runs about $150, I believe, and I bought it for about $110. $40 difference there, maybe 50, I don't know. Somewhere's around there. If you are interested in this, I guess check the Home Shopping Network because they had it there for cheaper. But obviously do your research. You might not want this one. You might want some of the other amazing Fitbits that they have. This just happened to be the one that I felt like called my name. As we are unboxing this Fitbit, we are actually going to, one, talk about the Fitbit, but also get into a couple things that have, I'm trying to cover up the junk, a couple things that I started on my channel and then kind of like fizzled and died out, that being my Metformin journey as well as my weight loss journey. So we're going to just chat a little bit about how both of those have crashed and failed over the last couple of months. However, the Fitbit is the start of a new journey, so we'll talk all about it. I'm just gonna start opening this because I want to see it. I just want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. So from what I saw online, this is similar to the Fitbit Versa. However, it doesn't have some of the bits of the regular Versa. I believe the regular Versa holds music. This one does not, but I didn't feel like I needed that. Some of the things that it does come with, according to the box, is a 24-hour heart rate tracking. It's swim proof, but it has a little star, so I'm not sure what that means. There's activity tracking, there's 15 exercise modes, there's pace and distance with a phone GPS, there's sleep tracking, smartphone notifications, interchangeable bands which are sold separately, and has a 4-day battery life. What does the little star mean? There's all sorts of little stars on here. So this does not include on-screen workout music or floors climbed. Oh, here are where the stars, I'm like, what do the stars mean? So water resistant means it's resistant up to 50 meters, and battery life varies depending upon use and other factors. As you saw in a couple videos ago, I recently started Metformin again to kind of like help with my PCOS and aid in possibly some weight loss as I go into the exercise and eating a little bit healthier. Well, the stomach issues that come along with Metformin kind of stayed away for a little while. It was really going good. It was really going great. And then I noticed myself missing doses or not keeping on my schedule. And the moment I started doing that, all of the stomach issues started to come. And they came pretty severely. Like the stomach was hurting. I couldn't stay off the toilet like all day and all night. It was just bad. So there was a point where I was like, hey everyone, I'm doing a Metformin restart because it went terribly. Yeah, that restart happened for maybe 1 or 2 days and then also fizzled and died. So re-examining where I'm at, and obviously life got very stressful from the moment I was talking to you guys about that originally to now. And by that I mean we moved very quickly into this trailer that we're purchasing, which also required renovation and also required just lots of work. So stress. So there was just lots of stress happening, and so the Metformin was just like totally took a back seat to what I was dealing with in the moment. With today's Fitbit purchase or opening or start of this weight loss and exercise journey that I'm anticipating, I'm also going to be going back on the Metformin. I'm going to definitely bring you guys along on the journey. One thing I am also going to be doing is I'm going to be contacting my doctor. I'm not sure if I told you guys this, but I thought I was on the same prescription of metformin that I was on about 4 years ago now. And come to find out, I am 500 milligrams less. So I'm going to contact my doctor to see if I can start taking 1,500 milligrams total per day instead of just 1,000. Yes, with metformin you do have to work up to that, but my goal is to kind of get to that 1,500, stay at the 1,500, feel great, feel fabulous, and get shit done. Right? That's the goal. That's the metformin kind of like update, and we'll definitely talk a little bit more about that as we jump on in here. As we keep going, we're already jumped in, but it's out of the box, guys. So it did come with this little thing sitting right here. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love the color. I love the color. So pulling this out before we kind of even get to this little sucker is I did know that it comes with both the small and large band. I'm not sure if there's a medium-sized one or an extra large one, but it does come with the 2 sizes, and I believe this is like the cord you're going to need. I have had a Fitbit, just a standard kind of Fitbit in the past, and the cord was like this long. It was awful. This one seems like it doesn't have the same issue. Yeah, this actually comes with like a little, like kind of holder there, which I think is also, we're just gonna unwrap it because this is just as exciting as the Fitbit itself. So the last one, like I said, was super small. So I'm very happy that this one, does seem to have some length, so it's not what I expected. So this is like all attached. This you attach to your computer and then it charges that way. We will find out. Ooh, look at it, look at it, look at it. So let's see. Oh, it does say it's like actually doing stuff in many languages that is not American, or even the English letters. Download the Fitbit. To start, download the Fitbit. It goes so fast I couldn't read it. Por favor. So it's just kind of like running through languages. And you kind of just, to start, like I need it to be in English. So this is pretty cool. So the one thing that I know this one has, besides being a watch, my other Fitbit did not do the heart rate monitoring, and I believe this one does. And if you actually look at the back of this one, so I'm just opening it like so. That was harder than expected. It has like these little black bits, which I'm pretty sure is the heart rate bit of it. Has about half battery life, which is nice when you first get something to have it have a little bit of battery life to get you going. Download, okay, I know it's going to say to start. To start, download the Fitbit app. You know, we don't actually have internet at the house right now, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to download an app to start, so I might be running to town and might be running back, so I'll see you in just a minute. Quick chat here. So I went to my mom's, I downloaded the app, I came back. It won't let me log in because I'm not connected to the internet. So I'm going to take this party over to my mom's house for a moment. Probably not going to film it, but I'm going to come back once I'm all hooked up, tell you about the experience, and get right back into this video. So I'm back. Oh, that's a process. That was a process. One thing I am a little upset about, and I kind of had quickly looked at like the box. I'm not sure if it ever said anywheres that it must be connected to Wi-Fi in order, or you must have, like, it was kind of like I had to have Wi-Fi and I had to have the app downloaded, and then I had to have the phone and the watch near each other in order to have them both kind of like update to each other. It just seemed like I wish I would have known that, because the first time I went to my mom's, I probably would have brought the watch with me, but I didn't bring it with me because I had kind of looked at the information I had, and it didn't say I needed, I don't know, maybe I should have known that, but I didn't. I now have the watch on, but I am going to take it off. So basically what happened was I downloaded the app, I logged into my old account, and added a new device to my account, which was this. And from there, the Fitbit was doing some stuff, found each other, and then the Fitbit did some updating, the app did some updating, and then there was an installation period, and then I was told I was ready to go. On the watch itself, there was like a quick, like a quick tutorial, and it was like, push this button to do this, swipe up to do this, swipe down to do this, blah 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 blah, all the stuff I'm about to show you. And after I'd kind of done all that on the screen, I went to the app, and it was kind of like doing the same thing. It was like, click next, blah 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 blah, this is what the app does, this is what the phone does, this is what that does, all the information. And it also ran through like the quick tutorial again, which was nice because the first time I didn't pay attention. The second time when it was on my phone, I definitely paid a lot more attention. This is like the main screen. I think you can do a little bit of, what am I thinking, personalizing in the front in terms of what's shown here. I think this is my beats per minute, and then this is my foot count, this is what time it is around here, and the date. From here, there is one button on it, and on the back there is this that is like flashing green every once in a while. I don't know when it does, but there you go, it's flashing green. One button here puts it into sleep, and then it shows you the time, and then if you hit it again, no, if you hold it, it brings up a little menu that says screen wake, auto, screen notification, on. Haven't played around with them much. I haven't figured out exactly what those settings do. And this also has another screen that says music control. This device itself doesn't hold music, but I can play through Bluetooth through my phone. I can play music. The one thing I didn't know was like, how do I hear it? Like, is it played through the phone, or do I need those little like ear pod things that are way too expensive? So I'll have to do a little research on that. Outside of that, let's actually get into some of the features. So you swipe down here, so you can actually like Bluetooth this whole thing, get your phone calls, probably text messages on it, the notifications. On there, I am assuming you're going to get the text messages and the phone calls, but also updates on how you are doing throughout the day, such as heart rate, your steps, all of that I'm assuming is going to show up there. So that's if you swipe down. If you swipe up is actually where you get all of your counts. This is my steps, how far I've gone, calories burned. I'm not sure what that one is. It's a little lightning bolt. Maybe that's exercise. And then I get, I think this is sleep. 0 of 9 hours today. This is my heart rate. And these I can actually go into settings and kind of like pick what I want here. This is how it came. I haven't actually updated anything yet. I don't know if I swipe down to this one, does it change? No, that's just static, and that's static. I'm assuming if you hit settings, you kind of have like the options to do like core steps, hour steps, heart rate, and you can click and unclick them as you please. So it's always giving me today's stats. So when I first like swipe up, it always says today. I was seeing if I could see what yesterday was or the next day, and maybe I will once there are more than just today's, but today that's all we got. So nothing happens if you swipe this way. That's the side that has the little button. But if you do swipe this way, you can see other things. It says exercise, alarm, relax, and weather. So I click the weather. The weather does require some sort of updates via the app and the phone to work, so I can't show you any of that, but it's something I'll probably set up when I get to Wi-Fi. alarms. You can set up to 8 alarms. I'm not really sure how that plays. Like, is it through the phone? Through the Fitbit? I just don't know. Exercise, I can add different exercises. We'll get a little bit into that in a moment. And relax. What's relax? Find moments of calm with personalized guided breathing sessions. That seems very exciting. I might try that. So I haven't done, like, obviously I just set this up. I just took it out. I don't really have, like, opinions on it. So far, like, first impressions, I feel like it has a lot of stuff it can do. I'm excited to see how it all works, how I can fit it into my daily life. Just so that you guys know, the light comes in, ooh, bug bite, sorry. The light comes in some very, very nice colors. The regular Versa, I felt like only came in like 2 colors. This one came in way more. So this I think is called Mulberry. It's like a deep purple. It has the same color around it. You could actually buy different bands if you want. So I'm going to always, obviously it's purple, have the purple like face, but I can grab different bands. I know that you can buy those. And as I said, this one comes with a small one. I will definitely, as I use this and figure out all the features, fill you in as I go. And today, this video is actually also to announce like some upcoming stuff, but to also like jumpstart the weight loss journey. Now, back in the spring/winter, I tried to get into some sort of like eating routine, but I never really followed through on the exercise, and the eating routine fell to the wayside just because it was definitely not sustainable. I'm pretty sure throughout those videos, which I have not edited yet, I do talk about the fact that it seems as though I cannot afford those eating plans and those ideas and things like that. So my goal, along with getting back on the metformin and getting that regulated, is to just try and eat better. There is no need for me to have like sweets and treats and things like that in my house. Buy fruit, buy things like that, have those be the sweet treats that I have. My goal is just to kind of like eat less and eat better. Very simple. I think I can do it. That's the goal. And along with like the diet, I'm also going to be working on exercising. Now, I did something slightly like spontaneous, but it might end up being really, really amazing. So I brought up the fact that I'm interested in doing the Disney Run half marathon. Now, this is definitely a little far out. I'm planning on doing it in 2021. It's 2019 now. But this whole like idea and thought process of like eating better and eating healthy and getting my diet under control and exercising, like all of this is like leading towards this like half marathon. I didn't really convince, I asked my sisters, and at least one of them is definitely gung-ho about it. And as I was bringing it up to them, they brought it up to other family members, which was my dad and his wife. So currently, like the 5 of us, which is like my 5 immediate family with my dad, are going to be doing the Disney Run half marathon. I'm putting it out there in the world. I am following this video in upcoming videos as things progress. We will be doing a prep for the Disney half marathon, the Disney Run half marathon. It's the Princess Run. I think that's the one we're going to do. All of that does depend on like booking and updating and all of that. But that's kind of where like I feel like I needed a goal, and just like losing weight was not working for my goal. So whatever it looks like in terms of weight loss and healthy diet to get to that half marathon is kind of where we're going. And my hope, I think, throughout the whole thing is that that goal will help me like develop better habits and good habits. And throughout the journey, I'll be sure to fill you in on my lovely, fabulous, wonderful Versa Fitbit Lite. I think it's a Fitbit Versa Lite. What do you guys think? What do you think of the Fitbit, the Metformin journey, the amazing journey I'm going to be taking over the course of the next year, probably, year and a half? Oh, it's crazy to think. I'm putting it out there for you guys, so tomorrow I should probably get my butt running. Just let me know down in the comments. I want to hear from you. I love hearing from you guys. You guys are amazing. You're fabulous. You're wonderful. How do you feel about the new setup? Do you think it's good? The lighting will be better. I promise. And I will be sure to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.